patiently await the laugh of Mark Hamill. There it is. What's up, guys? Welcome to Press A Gaming. This is Wyldehigh77, and today we are returning to Fallout 4. When last we left off in this great world of ours, we wound up in Far Harbor searching down our target for Nick Valentine and discovered the Sanctuary of the Synth. And now we are going to go and loot and plunder and get involved in so many different things. It's going to be a blast. So off we go back into the world of Fallout. Guys, I am in a really good mood. I just defeated Batman Arkham Origins. The video is exporting as we speak. As soon as it is done, which will be in about an hour, it will be uploaded for you guys to enjoy. I rocked so hard on Arkham Origins. That last fight with Bane was ridiculous, so I am thrilled to finally say that that is done. Found a key for arcadia storage. I am thrilled to say that that is done, and now I can concentrate harder on completing the full Let's Play here. That is not the key. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let's continue. Ooh, wait. Plasma cartridges. Yummy. And I want my light bulb. We all need light bulbs in the end. A whole bunch of goodies. Makes me happy. Okay, there we go. That's... You're one of the first people I'm supposed to talk to.
Here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
I wanted to see for myself that she's safe.
You have my word. Arcadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
Oh, we've gotta...
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. Some from my time with the Institute, some after. I know the Institute's tactics, and use that to my advantage. You have DiMA's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
Not really.
All right, I'm listening.
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
I'll find out what I can.
You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us, a synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry. If that synth is out there alone, he won't last long.
Alright, so now we got the arrival. And while we're at it, we'll go in here and we'll talk to the other idiot I'm supposed to talk to. Plus, there's plenty more things to grab. Technical documents, always welcome. So is a death fan. They do not skimp on ammunition in here, I swear. Duct tape. I'll take the surgical tray. And the bottle caps.
Hacking this is beyond me.
Not strong enough for that, but... Where'd you go? There you are. Nick.
Hey. I'll see what I can do. Think you can unlock that terminal?
Oh, hi. What's up?
So, you've talked to DiMA. You know why we're here. And I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. DiMA's vision is worth fighting for.
You're right. It is a good cause. Synths definitely deserve to be safe, just like everyone else.
It's so good to hear that. Very encouraging. Please, make sure DiMA knows that as well. He's put so much of himself.
I love that I got
this,
Nick in the background doing this while he's talking to me.
To helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Sometimes I worry about, well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functional. And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. So many things to keep track of.
Seems like he's lucky to have you helping.
Thank you. That's very kind.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I understand if you'd rather not. There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hardware we needed. Storage drives. The boat never finished the trip, you see. So the drives are still out there. I could really use them here for extra parts, if nothing else. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here. So, does this sound like something you could handle?
What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Trappers, fog crawlers, there's no end to what's out there. And what might still be out there. The point is that we already lost someone once. And I don't want to see that happen again. So, are you up for it?
Sure thing, Faraday. I'll get the drives for you.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
And now we got data recovery. And I guess, Nick, you did not have the ability to do that? Nope. Alright, well, it was worth it. It was worth a try. See if there's anything else worth recovering in here. Yep. Whoa, I've seen that. Oh, that's a radius blast board. Anything else worth the crap around? I'm not talking to you. Don't yes me. Alright, on that, we are going to head downstairs and find Kasumi. I believe that was her name. She's downstairs, if I'm not mistaken, so we'll just drop down.
Circuitry is completely
There she is.
fried.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're a what? You came all this way for me? Look, my mom and dad, I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
You can work that out with your parents. I'm taking you home.
No, you don't get it. I am not their daughter. I'm a synth. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
Kasumi, I think you're just confused. Everyone has doubts about who they are sometimes. It's part of life.
I really wish that was true. If I wasn't a synth, things would be so much simpler. Arcadia isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on here than just the refuge. But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
If something's going on, then I can help. Just tell me what's happening.
I don't know how you could. Wait, of course you can help. You find things. Track down answers. That's what you do, right?
Uh-huh.
That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
All right, I'm listening.
Okay. Where to begin? You saw all those computers that DiMA's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them. And, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. And that's when I see it. Data models DiMA has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if DiMA is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? plan to wipe out the rest of the island?
We should get to the bottom of this. If DiMA is putting on an act, we need to know.
I'll help if I can. But that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing DiMA, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop, but it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and DiMA are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
Eavesdropping on the next meeting sounds like our best bet. I already found the key to that room.
You did? Great. Come back as soon as you found anything.
From one case to a new one. It's never easy for us, is it?
I swear someone has the key to that storage room.
Okay, the biggest thing I can do is I can go talk to DiMA. But I'm going to do what I said I was going to do, plus I want to go into the storage room. Because there's plenty of cool stuff in here. There's more rounds, and purified water, and duct tape galore. And a chessboard for no reason. Ammo boxes. Come on. More ammo boxes. Stim packs, which are always welcome.
Hey, you mind keeping an eye out for a second? Better run a diagnostic. Thanks. What'd I miss?
When he said for a second he wasn't lying. Purified water, rat away. I'll take the bag of cement. Rat poison, fertilizer. A lot of junk in here. A lot of useful junk. Alright, now we hide and wait. Hey, it's open for me to take. I'm taking it. Now we wait and listen. Excuse me. Dinner talking back.
We need to accomplish this without bloodshed. Far Harbor and the children of Adam have a right to exist on this island, the same as us.
They're going to kill each other, DiMA. There's no stopping it. We need to pick a side now.
Haven't we already picked a side? Building the fog condensers around Far Harbor wasn't exactly a neutral act.
We couldn't stand by and let the people of this island die to the fog.
Just like you couldn't just leave the Cult of Adam without a home? Giving them the submarine base was a mistake. The nucleus, as they're calling it, is basically one big fortified position.
Far Harbor had cast them out. They have strange beliefs, but they have always accepted us for what we are. And Confessor Martin was a friend.
Well, the new Confessor isn't. High Confessor Tectus is an unstable megalomaniac, and he's gonna keep threatening us as long as we're helping Far Harbor.
Guys, can we talk about the elephant in the room? We keep dancing around it.
My old memory banks in the submarine base.
I can't believe you never told me about those. I have to wait until they become a security risk.
I know how it looks in hindsight, but at the time, it was an act of trust. I was honestly more worried they'd accidentally trip the pre-war security and get hurt, giving the children my old home, allowing them to safeguard my old memories. I thought our people would be working together.
Just how secure are the banks? How long do we have? And what's in them?
I've gone over this before, Chase. I don't know what's in them. That's how it works. It's as close to forgetting something as I have. But I've run some projections of worst-case scenarios. If we do nothing and the wrong knowledge falls in the wrong hands...
So send me over there. I'll be in and out in a day.
We can't risk it. They know you're from Arcadia. If you're caught, or even seen, then it's war.
We should at least prepare her to go in. We're running out of options. I say we tell her how to crack into the memory banks.
You've been working on this without me?
It came up in a private moment, Chase. But yes, We've been writing a program that will let you access and download my memories. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
I'm finishing up some tweaks to the program right now. I'll leave a copy of it for you on my desk when I'm done.
Get the program, use it to break into the memory banks. Got it.
Hopefully you won't have to. We'll keep monitoring the situation. I only want you going in if we have no other choice.
Bum bum bum.
DiMA's got his fingers everywhere on this island. And whatever's in his memories isn't something we can wait for someone else to find.
I'm detected. I'm no longer detected. I'm taking a clipboard, a microscope, a fuse. Why am I kneeling? Still. Overdue book, I'll take that. That may be useful later. Use the terminal. Current projects. DiMA's upgrades. Vacuum tubes resealed after corrosion noted in multiple locations. Adaptive seating motors recalibrated. No additional instances of DiMA becoming entangled in memory access apparatus. Power couplings upgraded. Personal note, I am concerned that we are approaching the limit to what DiMA's internal power source can safely accommodate. Too much more of this and he risks overworking himself. Fog condensers. Internal motors reworked to correct problems with units becoming off balance. DiMA's proposed upgrades for flow intake integrated. Power consumption reduced by 7.2%. Feedback from Far Harbor representatives taken into consideration. DiMA's precise words were noted and ignored. Past projects. Reconstruction surgery number 6. We'll start at the right times. Subject 52 brought in requesting facial reconstruction. Surgery completed successfully with minor scarring. Subject satisfied with procedure. Technique improves with every additional attempt. Subject V5 brought in after incident on island. Severe trauma to head and upper torso. Cognitive functions impaired. All functionality restored. Subject redacted. Brought in after incident during trip to Arcadia. Significant trauma to left arm repaired. Full function restored. And that's all that's on that terminal, so that's useless to me.
Security's too good.
Another one is too high for me. I will have to come back and do that. So Rataways hiding on this island. Rataways are gold. Condensed fog. Gotta be careful. I'm gonna get overloaded here pretty quick. Actually, I want that oil can. Alright, I believe I gotta go talk to Kasumi. Nope.
Kasumi.
DiMA has secrets. We have to find out what he's really up to.
Okay, so I'm not completed yet. Okay. Up we go. Back to this place where I suicide jumped. Ammo. Again, if they allow me to have it, I'm gonna take it. If they don't mind, I don't mind.
Look, I'm not anybody worth talking to. My head is killing me. Now's not a good time.
I don't need anything else out of that. Bottle cap. Bottle caps.
Arcadia may not look like much from the outside, but it's all some of us have got.
Actually, it's a pretty cool place to have after the nuclear apocalypse. You guys should be happy. Oops, that's where I came in. Alright, looking around for anything else that may be useful before I go back upstairs to confront DiMA. A Braxo cleaner. Going up again. Where's this go? Curiosity astounds. Ah, we're back up to DiMA's place. Hi,
Hey,
DiMA.
DiMA.
Did you need something?
Oh, do I.
I know you left some of your memories behind in an old submarine base. That you're worried the children of Adam will get to them.
You've been busy. I was hoping you were taking your time learning more about us. Huh. I suppose you have. Maybe this is an opportunity for both of us. I can't send any of my people without risking the children of Adam linking them back to Arcadia. But you're new to the island.
All right. I'm listening.
Before I begin, how much do you know? Did you have any questions for me? About Far Harbor, the children of Adam, or my memories?
Might as well do the questionings, right?
You're keeping Far Harbor safe, is that it?
Not exactly. They're fiercely independent. But the fog was starting to choke more and more of the island. So I proposed a trade. We would give them the technology to keep the fog at bay, in return for them being a lifeline to the outside world. A safe dock, and a place to buy supplies. Unfortunately, the children of Adam view the radioactive fog as a holy portent. And their bloodied history with Far Harbor puts us at odds.
All right.
Left your memories behind? How does that work?
As a prototype synth, my raw data capacity is limited. I began using computer banks to expand, to give me room to ponder, see new things. I had to leave some of my earliest memories behind when I left the sub-base to the children of Adam. I thought they were safe.
The children of Adam on this island. You were helping them?
Yes. I know their faith in radiation as a type of god is a bit different.
Yeah.
But who am I to judge? I was using a submarine base as a home when Martin and his followers stumbled inside. They had been cast out of Far Harbor for their beliefs. When I left to found Arcadia, I knew the base would be in safe hands. They needed a home, a place to belong, just like I did. But now Martin is gone, and his successor, Tectus, wants to finally end the feud with Far Harbor by letting the fog swallow them.
I know all I need to.
Then my plan is simple. Pose as a recruit and infiltrate the children of Adam. Gain access to their base in the old command center, guarded by some pre-war security measures. You'll find my memory banks. I'll give you the program you need in order to access my memories. Bring me anything you find. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
I'll get your memories, DiMA.
If we're lucky, the pre-war defenses have kept the children of Adam at bay. But that means you'll have to get past them yourself. One more thing before you leave. Whatever you do, don't assault the children of Adam directly. Our ultimate goal must be to bring peace. If you attack them, they'll consider themselves at war with the outside world.
If we find anything suspicious in those memories of yours, we'll be back. Count on it.
All right. What are we looking at for quest-wise now? Because I'm seeing... Oh, I got to report back to Kasumi. That's why. That's still on. Okay. Now I can move on. Talk to Kasumi, let her know what's going on, and that pretty much should complete this portion of the quest.
Turns out DiMA's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're going to find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't DiMA planning to destroy the island. He's worried the children of Adam will. Or is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really something in them that's dangerous? Do you have a way in? Into his memories? Assuming you can get past the children of Adam, of course.
I got this program that Faraday and DiMA wrote. It's supposed to help me access the memory banks.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, DiMA was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it. I wonder if you'll need to, you know, connect to the old banks the way he does? Some kind of connection between your head and the computer. I'll bet that's it. And then Faraday's program would be translating DiMA's thoughts and data, helping you through any security guarding it. I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. It's just, well, it's a little exciting, isn't it? You'll let me know what you find? I'll keep an eye on things here.
I'll get DiMA's memories, and then we'll figure things out from there.
Good luck.
There we go. We have completed. Where are you? Now we can finally move on to other things. We are now free to do whatever we want on Far Harbor, which of course we could do the Let's Be Forgotten quest, which is continuing on in the main story of Far Harbor here. But I am not going to do that yet. I'm not really interested in meeting the children of Adam as of yet. Doesn't mean I won't, because obviously this being a full playthrough, I'm going to do the full playthrough. But there's a couple things I want to do first. I'm thinking about stepping away from Far Harbor and maybe doing the Mechanist quest, or at least going back to the Commonwealth, because of the fact that I want to complete Nick as a follower, you know, full affinity with him. And I'm not really going to get the opportunity to do that here. Although he presents great dialogue here, it is a hard place for him to deal with. The second thing I want to do, I'm going to go to Far Harbor real quick, is I'm going to want to establish a settlement here, which is Longfellow's cabin. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go find and establish his cabin. And from there, I may or may not, just for this video, at least do some of the side quests, like the Mariner's quests and everything else, or even some of the Arcadia quests that I was requested to do, to, you know, build up levels, because one thing I realize is that I can't hack master terminals. And that's not okay with me. I was concentrating too much on other things, and I haven't put the work into that like I should. So that is where we are going to be standing. Whether I decide to do the Mechanist quest, or I decide to go back to main story, or just, you know, some side quests, I definitely want to finish out Nick. And then from there... There we go. I had to get out first. And then from here, I have to remember the direction to get to Nick's place. Which I am going completely away from Nick's places, or not Nick, Longfellow's place is over here somewhere. Way over here. So let's take some rads and swim over. This place is just so dark and gloomy. But here we are. Made it to Longfellow's cabin. A nice place filled with, well, no, it's not a nice place at all. Don't need the baseball cap.
Inside, you got
can, tin can. The other thing is, too, is running around here, I'm thinking I may want to at least have some form of, I think it's back here. There's the workshop. Weapons bench, power armor outlet. Let's get some power armor. This is now my place. So we will start scrapping out, getting enough components. Goodbye to the outhouse. The wood is not helping. Don't really need the cooking station. Ah, here's some components I need. Never actually noticed how big his little area is to become a place for a settlement. I'm actually really impressed by it. I'm actually really impressed by it. But what I need is metal and things like that. I don't really need wood. I'm not going to be setting this place up as a full-on functioning settlement, but what I want out of it is to put up the signal thing to start inviting people here. That will be the fastest way to start setting things up here, and then I can get a caravan set up here to really get things moving along. God, it's amazing. This is actually a really huge settlement. I'm impressed by it. As I said, I've discovered this place before, but I've never actually cared enough about this place to set up a settlement to go and scrap every last bit of thing that I could do here. So I've never really noticed how actually big the settlement area actually is. So this is really impressive to me personally. Tractor, there's more stuff I can use. Of course, it would help too if it was daylight. Take the fishing racks. Table, chair, box, chair, coffee cup, wine bottle. Take all the fishnet crap. So when Longfellow comes home, how pissed do you think he's going to be that all his shit's gone? There we go. had to battle that hard to do that, but right on. Go, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of the door, it's not needed. Alright, do I have enough to do anything I need to do here? Well, I could put the generator, that's a good thing. I do, good. And that is exactly what I wish to do here at the moment. Now, the other reason that I wish to go back to the Commonwealth and do like the Mechanist DLC is because I want to be able to start creating robots to be the caravanners to run from town to town and start taking care of some of the day-to-day stuff. So, with that in mind, and I could also offload all the crap I got on me at the moment. So we are going to go back to the Commonwealth and dig ourselves in. There we go. People sending me stuff. There we go. We are back here. First and foremost, let us shut off the Let's Be Forgotten. The data recovery, the arrival. So many different things to do. We will do the travel to CIT. But we will do that after. Thank you. We travel back home. Again, I'm not going to travel around in that area of Far Harbor without at least some armor on. I know I'm going to find some later on, especially when I go into a certain place. You know, I know there's a couple armors around there, but one specific armor that I'll be looking for. I don't want to spoil it for anybody who's watching this and may have never watched Fallout 4 before. But there is one DLC-specific armor that I will be picking up in here. But until then, I want to be able to drop off the stuff that I got, and I'm going to need armor to deal with that radiation. I'm not going to weigh myself down with Rad-X's, which I don't really like to use Rad-X or Med-X in any way. Just the Stimpaks and Radaways. So it just makes more sense for me. Did the fog follow me? Alright, I know I got an almanac to put down. Islander's Almanac. Looking to see if there was anything else I could put in there. No, okay. And now we will start putting crap away. Start with my junk. I don't need grandfather's notes or Kasumi's holotapes anymore. Don't really need that anymore. Don't need the overdue book at the moment. Runaway's holotape. Alright. Don't need the jet or that stuff. Don't need the purified water or the Rad-X. How is it to my normal left arm? It's actually better, so... Oh, so we'll put it away, dumbass. Wow, am I walking heavy. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, now, I'm kind of curious if there's anything I could do to any of these things. No.
folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer.
No, nothing I could really do to the armors. That's fine. Alright, so let's get our armor here. And the other thing I want to do...
Hey, Carla.
You again. Here to trade?
Sure.
Might try being nice to me.
You buy it.
Nice to you. I let you hang around my settlements. Not much in the way of rounds, do you? Well, I've got the money. Don't need junk. I'll take your bobby pins, though. Take the rataways. And the stim packs. I just dropped a butt ton of money on her. Forget, you don't have any specialty weapons, do you? No, okay. There we go. I just made myself a hell of a lot poorer, but got me a hell of a lot more stuff needed. Now, I didn't really want to do the Hunter Hunted quest yet. What I wanted to do, not Vault Tech calling, was Mechanical Minutes. Which means I now have to listen to the radio.
This is an emergency broadcast. Our caravan's under attack by hostile robots and needs some serious help. We're just east of Watts Consumer Electronics. Anyone in the vicinity can come help. Now's the time. Ada, loop this message.
Yes, sir.
This is an emergency broadcast.
Oh, son of a biscuit. Little did I know I had a level.
We're just east of Watts Consumer
Where
Electronics.
is hacking?
Anyone in the vicinity can come help. Now's the time. Ada, loop this
All right.
message.
I feel stupid. I didn't realize I had a. I didn't realize I already had a level up. I could have done what I wanted to do, but unfortunately, silly me. It is in a place we have not been, and it's pretty much wide open to anywhere we've been. So we're gonna go walking a little bit. We will return to Far Harbor. Don't think I'm done with it. There's a reason I picked up my armor. We will be going to it, but like I said, I kind of want to get the Mechanist quest done first because of the settlements at Far Harbor. It'll be a lot easier to set up the back and forth transports with the robot builds that I'll be able to do after completing Automatron. So it's only a slight detour, guys. This is not a big DLC. It usually doesn't take too long to complete.
Just chill out, asshole.
Okay, that didn't work. One, two. Alright, now I'm heading this way. There's so much we have left to be able to check out around here in the Commonwealth. So many undiscovered areas and everything else that we really haven't delved into like I would really want to. So many more things we could be getting involved in. Washer's basically empty, except for one with bottle caps and bobby pins. Good. At least there was something. Barely looted up here. This will include a new pain in the ass, though. I think I'm already getting close. Yep. Hi guys. Don't mind me, I just want to play. You see a new type of enemy. Want to get rid of that eye body, it'll be a pain in the ass. That's Ada. Is there still an enemy? There is, okay. Die! With your ninja sword arm. Alright, I gotta speak to the robot, but first things first. I've earned the right to loot. Oh, fusion core. So it's diary, some rounds.
My friends did not survive the attack. Thank you for assisting. I was certain to meet my end here as well.
Are you okay?
Physically, the damage is minor, but I am registering sadness and anger at the loss of my friends. It may sound strange coming from a robot, but they were my family. Again, I thank you for your efforts. I know they would have thanked you as well.
I'm sorry for your loss.
My name is Ada. This was the third time we've been attacked by robots like these. Even with the weapon and detection upgrades Jackson gave me, I was unable to defend them.
Tell me about these robots.
They roam the Commonwealth and claim to be restoring order. We've seen them fighting raiders, but they've also attacked innocents, settlers, merchants, and caravans like ours. We knew we ran the risk of encountering more of these hostile robots if we stayed in the Commonwealth. If only we had made the decision to leave.
You couldn't have known something like this would happen.
The probability of attack was high. I should have forced our departure. In recompense, I will seek justice for my friends and stop these robots from causing further harm. It's time to uncover the source and confront their leader, the Mechanist.
You'll need help if you want to succeed.
I'm aware of this. You have shown willingness to aid others. I ask that you please assist me in stopping this Mechanist. In return, I can give you the schematics to build your own robot workbench, so you have additional resources in this undertaking.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I wish I had the proper vocal registry to express my gratitude. Now, we last saw a group of the Mechanist robots at the General Atomics factory. You may find information there that will lead us to the Mechanist. I will follow and assist with your permission.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go, Ada.
General Atomics has valuable salvage. Chances are high the robots are still there.
Alright, so now I gotta lose Nick for a little bit, but that's okay. It still coincides with my plan, so nothing else of interest there. However, I want the gear.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
Dirty ashtray is actually useful. So is the coffee cup. This must have been the cooking droid. You were carrying some good stuff. Razor grain. Good fire going. Jackson's hollow tape. Shrag, flange tube. Take all that stuff. This is where we're really gonna start collecting up on a lot of good swag. Alright, so we got a couple holotapes to listen to here. Well, anything I need, I'll take. I'll take the desk fan too. Tin can. A lot of stuff in there worth it. Targeting card. Alright, that quick. The one thing before we move on with what Ada wants me to do, you know me, if I'm close by to something, I'm gonna want to check it out, so. Was this where she wanted me to go? No, this can't be where she wanted me to go. No, it's not. Okay. Discover a location. It's worth discovering. We're going to discover it. Now, let's find out where we're supposed to go. General Atomics Factory, which we have been to before. So, why not? Let's go and check it out. Guys, are you excited? We are literally hours away from hopefully getting more information in the Fallout 76. I know I am thrilled to see what else is going to happen. I've already placed my pre-order and I'm waiting for the opportunity, waiting with bated breath for the opportunity to know when it releases, so I have a general idea of when I will be starting its Let's Play. Part of the reason why I'm concentrating very heavily on Fallout 4 is I want to be done this Let's Play to start Fallout 76 on day one. Thought I heard somebody annoying. Alright, first and foremost, we have a working receptionist terminal. Let's check it out. Memos. Reminder, attention, Miss Hayes. With the launch of the new Miss Nanny model, customers will be attempting to bring defective units to the factory for repairs. In this situation, please gently remind the customer that our warranty program agreement states that defective units must be shipped through the proper channels before being accepted for repairs. Customers may be frustrated, but assure them that customer satisfaction is the absolute priority of General Atomics. Also, take this opportunity to tell them about our new quality assurance wing that will minimize the amount of defective units that leave the factory floor in the first place. As receptionists, you are the first face any of our clients see. Make sure it is a friendly one. Coffee preferences. Taking this down so I don't screw this up next time. Mr. Kincaid, cappuccino, extra foam, no sugar. Mr. Smith, latte, skim milk, 3 spoonfuls of sugar. Mr. Nook, black coffee, absolutely no sugar or milk. Mrs. Calhoun, coffee with 2 packets of half and half, 1 sugar. Calendar. Upcoming events, Monday, October 25th, 3 p.m., General Atomics Board of Investors Factory Tour. Tuesday, October 26th, 9 a.m., Factory Technician Meeting, Team Meeting. Tuesday, October 26th, 5 p.m., Factory Employee Ice Cream Social. Unfortunately, none of that stuff happened. Hello. Well, they wasted no time in figuring out where we were, did they? Ouch! You hit hard. Expert level lock to be able to pick. Never a bad thing. Because it's experience. And quite honestly, I have more than enough lockpicks. There it is.
Got it.
You got it, Ada? I'm sure you do. I've got faith in you. Can't do it while in power armor, so it will wait until the fight is over. I don't want any creatures sneaking up on me while I'm out of my armor. You went in here to fight, didn't you? Got it? Good job. Excuse me, Ada. Move. Thank you. Lots of places to check out. But nothing here to really access. Excuse me, Ada. Excuse me, Ada. Now, this is a place I've discovered before, but it's not marked as cleared. There's plenty of stuff in here. Where they at? There he is. Alright, so again, now that that's done, let's get back to the proper way of doing things. I hear plenty of more enemies, but I believe they're far enough away for me to have the ability to do a little ransacking and get some lore. And of course, the Tesla magazine. Technical document. Pocket watch, fusion cells. Rataway, always useful. Especially with the intention of going back to Far Harbor. Nothing else of real interest here. What am I doing? Let's get out of my armor real quick. Kincaid's terminal. Let's take a look at this. Personal logs. Job assignment. Congratulations on your promotion, Mr. Kincaid. We hope your transition from the factory goes smoothly. As the on-site human supervisor of the General Atomics Galleria, you will be helping to pioneer a new shopping experience for the expanding General Atomics customer base. We assure you that this will be a comfortable job and require very little effort or stress on your part. Your responsibility will be to simply observe the operations of the completely automated staff. We expect very little intervention will be required on your part, as the robotic staff have undergone strenuous testing before being deployed. There. Thank you for your service to our company, General Atomics Corporate. Thanks for nothing. I put in years of my life to keep this factory running, and this is how they treat me. I'm supposed to babysit a bunch of robots while they play shop. This is ridiculous. They don't think I can see what this really is. Ageism. I can still do my job as well as any 25-year-old, but they all tell me, Mr. Kincaid, it's time to retire. Mr. Kincaid, you should travel. Mr. Kincaid, you should spend time with your family. Well, I don't want to do any of those things. I want to sit here and run this factory like I have been for years. This job will kill me. I am literally going to be bored to death, and it will be their fault. Alright, nothing else of true interest out of that. Let's get back in our armor before we get attacked by something. Plenty more to check out before we continue on. I forget if there's any other way through here. No. Okay. I love the way Ada waddles. I will be upgrading Ada. I won't leave her in factory default mode. Bathrooms, always check those in case there's anything of usefulness anywhere, such as some buff out. Bathroom number 2, anything hiding around? A Nuka Cherry, used oil can, tube flange, torque end rod. And this lady was morphining it up. I'm sorry, medics. A door that is locked. Okay, so we had all our fun that we could have in this section. So now we continue to search around. We've been down here already. Let's see if there's anything else truly worth exploring. Aha. Oh. Let's see what we can get involved in here. Hello. Security door controls. Open the door. Oh, hey. That quick, we leveled up. I will have to thoroughly inspect this place after I handle... Oh! Oh my god! How did I wind up down here? Okay, come on. Ah. Oh my god. Ada, if you do nothing else... What the hell? Oh my god! Alright, cool. Search Robo-Brain. Got the Mechanist device, mini nuke, robot repair kit. Was this where I was? I am not done in searching this place though. There we go.
That's it.
Blood pack, got a clipboard. There's got to be more to here than just that. Welding goggles. Psycho. Bottle caps. Fan. More caps. Technical document. More caps. Camera. A safe to pick. Well, gee, that worked out well. Other way. Alright. There it is.
Sweet.
Ammo, 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 bottle cap, ammo, pre-war money, silver fork. Why am I still here? Because there's still an enemy. There he is. Okay, you're annoying me. Goodbye. And we must also remember that we wound up picking up ooh. Ammo, 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 ammo. armor shop, which is not necessary. I am getting heavily irradiated here. More cans, always useful. Gas can, aluminum cans, tin can. Okay, that pretty much clears up this area.
Never fear, sir. I will ensure your safety to the best of my ability.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. Excuse me, Ada. Excuse me, Ada. Excuse me, Ada. Robots. Let's see here. This leads up. Good. I want to check the upper floor before I talk to her. I want to make sure that I've thoroughly gone through everything I can up here. Or in here. Check all these spots before I go into that little hall. Bottle caps. Wooden crate. Got it.
Nice.
Rad-X. Run. Open the door. Little radiation in here. Documents. I gotta start thinking about turning those in. Can't do it while in power armor. Cute. Alright, well, there's nothing to worry about in here, so we'll get out of power armor. And we will hack an expert level terminal. Hopefully. It is expert level, so I will want to clear as much of the duds as I can. Which is not being very promising at the moment. In fact, I think I presumed... Oh, look at that, on first attempt. Let's go. I don't know what's going on here. Was that all there was to it? Well,
attention, people of the Commonwealth. I, the Mechanist, have come to bring about an age of peace. Do not be alarmed. These robots are your allies, your protectors, and they will not rest until the Commonwealth is saved.
Alright, good enough on that one. This is Jackson's holotape.
We ran into some hostile robots today. They were pieced together, like the ones we've been making in that workbench. The weird thing is, one of them was spouting something about the Mechanist. That they're here to protect the Commonwealth. Protected my ass. We managed to lose them. Those things were dangerous. Shades and I went back and picked up an arm we shot off. Whoever's making these things is an expert. Maybe even beyond my level. I'll have to look into upgrading Ada and Hertz for some better protection.
Alright, eject that holotape. I don't think there's any other ones I need to listen to. Oh, Zoe's diary. Oh, well, I'll read that on my own. I don't need to do that at a terminal. Alright, so I hacked that. It was worth it for the experience, but there was nothing on the terminal. I don't know if that's a glitch or not. I don't remember if there was supposed to be something in there. I would imagine there was, but for whatever reason it wasn't there. Ada!
Hey.
Helmet, did you retrieve something from that robot?
It had this strange device.
Let's have a look. Impressive technology. If my analysis is correct, this is a specialized radar beacon. I suspect it's how the Mechanist was keeping track of the robo-brain you destroyed. As the next logical step, I need you to install this beacon within me so we can use it to our advantage.
Sounds like a solid plan.
I'm glad you agree. You'll need to use a robot workbench to ensure proper installation, and my presence will be required. To maintain peak efficiency, I strongly recommend that we remain together until the radar beacon is successfully installed.
Alright, so now we gotta build a robot workbench. We will be doing that at Sanctuary. One of the nice things about being in power armor is I can literally just jump anywhere I need to go. Alright, so we are stepping out of General Atomics and heading back to Sanctuary to build a robot workbench. Our first robot workbench. Again, I intend to make a couple of them or one of them in each of the settlements and be able, once I have enough supplies, to build enough robots to handle the supply lines and some of the farming and stuff of that nature, which allows people more of the opportunity to just be people. Or more specifically, put the robots into defensive areas and allow people to work on the food and the farming, something more peaceful for them. They actually prefer that. One of the things I've never achieved as far as trophies or achievements is gaining 100% at a settlement. That is something that I'm hoping to do while I'm playing this playthrough. So there's method to my madness on everything, but especially the robot's going to be useful once I'm able to... The hell am I doing here? I want a Sanctuary, not Red Rocket. Alright, confused. That's alright. But if I'm going to go ahead and finish out the quest of the Mechanist, Nick's just getting back here. Very nice. I think I need a wardrobe change. Number one, I don't really need to be wearing the armor. And number two, there is special dialogue when you meet the Mechanist if you dress a certain way. And I think for the purposes of this playthrough, it's time that we bring back an old friend. So as such, we will do that now. I will use the armor rack. And I will put in all my stuff here that I am... Oh, no. That stuff stays. Uniform. The wedding ring stays. The welding goggles, actually. Alright, so we will equip all this stuff on. Alright, that's my normal stuff. And then, real quick, inventory. Oh. There we go. I'm putting all that on. First and foremost, it won't let me put the other stuff on until I'm out of the armor, so I'll be doing that right quick here.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load.
Alright. Equip. Thank you. Yes, we have brought back the Silver Shroud. That was one of the major necessities that had to be done. I've got new mods to build on robots. Junk can be packed away. Boulder is not necessary. Jackson's holotape is not necessary. These 3 are not necessary. Oh, that's a quest item. Schematics, I think I have to hold on to until I actually build it. For technical documents. Zoe's diary. Blood pack. Get rid of all the junk I don't need. I gotta start carrying those now. I don't need that, and I don't need that. Don't need those or those. Alright, now.
Nothing stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say.
Special. Robot workbench cannot be built inside. Will have to be built outside in a place that I can put it. I guess right here is as good a place as any. Alright, now that that's done, speak to Ada.
What can I do?
Wait there. Come on.
No problem. Are you ready to install the radar beacon?
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Good. The installation should be simple. Once I'm in the robot workbench, just install the radar beacon and I'll do the rest.
Alright, so we go and we craft Ada. Special mods. Make the radar beacon. And then while we're at it, head factory armor or Saltron. She's already in a Saltron, so we'll give her head factory hardened armor. Torso, she's rocking a Protectron. We'll make her a hacker. Laser. Right arm. What has she got there? A laser. We'll make that a flamer. Legs. I'd rather you fly. Thruster armor.
I've always got time for you.
And I'm fine with your paint job.
This should prove interesting. I wonder what you'll build next.
Oh, Beta.
Heads up.
I'd be happy to... A moment. The modification was successful. New hardware has been detected and software is updated. And installation complete. Analyzing Mechanist hardware. The radar beacon is receiving a strong encrypted signal, but I can't determine the source.
It's a good start, at least.
Absolutely. With some additional assistance, I should be able to decrypt the signal and locate the Mechanist. Fortunately, I'm detecting another robo-brain in the Commonwealth that's receiving the same signal.
Finally, we have an advantage.
Perhaps, but it isn't quite that simple. The encryption on the source signal is complex, but not beyond solving. If you can bring me 2 additional beacons, they should provide the keys and algorithms that I need to enhance my decryption routines.
And we look lovingly at each other.
Alright, let's do it.
Good. Let's get started. I'm uploading the location of the robo-brain to your Pip-Boy now. Just be careful. These robots tend to travel in groups, so you're likely to encounter heavy resistance.
Alright, so we completed a new threat. But we gained more. Besides people liking what I did. Alright, gotta collect a second radar beacon. But first things first, I have mods I gotta put away. But I also have a Tesla Science to put away. So we will put that stuff away. Alright, and actually, yeah, I did forget to do that. Take that away. Now, the other thing I want to be able to do, if I'm able to do it, new automatron, make, and that's it.
This unit is currently in factory default mode. Do you wish to enable this unit's personality subroutine?
I'm not sure. I'll just decide later.
Acknowledged. Remaining in factory default mode. You can enable this unit's personality. Identity confirmed. This unit.
Actually, I'll be back later.
Systems returning to standby mode.
Thank you. That's what I wanted. Him, supply line to Longfellow's cabin. He is now a supply line robot. Now, do I have...
This unit is currently in factory default mode. Unit remaining in factory default mode.
No, people, leave me alone. Oh, come on. Dude, you are gonna not leave me alone, are you? Workshop. Thank you. Oh, bastard. The castle. Alright, I could be, that's just something I could do offline, but you see what I'm doing. I'm setting them up to be actually useful as supply line caravans. Which again could free up people to coming back to what are they not happy about? They need a bed. They need an additional bed. No sweat. Alright, that takes care of the beds. Food, however, is still scarce. Let's start assigning people to some work. Preston, how dare you? Alright, Nick's assigned, Preston's assigned. Longfellow, you're not doing anything. Come here. Food is useful when more people are producing it. Go. Is there anybody else not doing anything? Well, Mama Murphy, I gotta take care of her real quick.
This place is starting to look like a proper home, thanks to you.
Mama Murphy.
You need the site? It's telling me Mentats will give us the right high for another insight into your destiny.
No more chems.
You're an addict. You need help.
Oh, not this again. Kid, listen to me. I'm old, even older than you'd think. If the chems are gonna kill me, then I say I've had a good run. We'd have never made it this far without the site. We need it. You need it. It's part of who I am.
The site isn't worth killing yourself over, Mama Murphy. It doesn't have to define what you are, or what you can give.
Alright, kid. You got me. If me hanging around for a little longer is worth that much to you, then I'll go clean. No more cams, no more sight.
Alright. So just like that, Mama Murphy is now clean. And as such, I can't do anything to her. Okay. I thought I could get her to work. But she's just kind of a useless person. Now, I don't think I have anybody else not doing anything. Just looking around, making sure. How I forgot that. I heard McCready talking clear as day.
Damn fog got me.
No, he's working. Codsworth is not doing anything. Even Deacon's helping with the food, so Codsworth, get to work.
Codsworth.
Just out of curiosity.
Would you like to?
As you wish, sir.
No, not now.
All right, then.
Alright. Wanted to see if he wanted to talk, but I can't do it unless he's my companion, apparently. Of course, Dogmeat, he can't do anything, but he's just cute sitting there with his goggles, and you're the cute little puppy. Who's the cute little puppy?
Hey. Everything okay, boy? Don't worry, Dogmeat. Just saying hello.
Aww. Poor sad Dogmeat. Okay. Good. She's as good as her word. That's what I want to hear. Her second radar beacon is all the way the hell over there. So we've got some hella traveling to do, which we will be doing next time, guys. First and foremost, let's increase our damage resistance. There we go. Guys, if you like this video in any capacity, please make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe so you catch this and all the other great Let's Plays going on for Press A Gaming, as well as all the great podcasts from Realm of Mist Entertainment, which is on a hiatus right now, but will be coming back in the coming month. And also, guys, make sure you're showing some love to the Patreon page. Without any help from you guys, there's no way we can continue doing what we do. It's always greatly appreciated, no matter if it's $1, $50, or whatever. And of course, show some love to the SoundCloud page for all the breaking the fourth wall need. And of course, guys, thank you very much for hanging out with me. I will catch you next time on the next Fallout 4.